messy middle girly. Today you see yourself differently. You see yourself consistent in healthy choices. You see yourself as someone who can instead of someone who keeps saying that will never happen. You finally see it. Not just through your thoughts, but how you show up and how you dress, how you move, and how you speak to yourself. The time you spent with hubby this morning really showed that. The conversation you two had this morning melted another piece of your heart back together. It was almost an hour, talking, laughing, cuddling, and seeing hubby in his light. Watching him glow while talking about his passion. PC, building them, designing them, the parts, how they work, mindset, creating things that he never thought he was going to fall into. And something beautiful happened during that conversation. You gave him reassurance. Because years ago, you had said something to him that was truthful, but they came out a little harsh. And he had seen those moments through the wrong lens. But today, you were able to remodel that moment. You were able to give him understanding. You were able to explain the accountability you had been looking for all along. You both wrote down plans. You talked about what you expected out of each other. You talked about how you will hold each other accountable moving forward. And then he said something that stuck with you. He said it has been amazing to watch you heal, watch you grow, and watch you build. So you asked him something that has been sitting in the back of your mind. And you asked, promise me you're not upset I'm growing, or that I'm at my highest level that I've ever been. And his answer melted your heart. He said, no, baby. It's been amazing to watch this pattern unfold. Now it's my turn to step into my own power and to keep going and to keep growing. Friday night, you both sat down and ordered everything for the office because you knew that things are moving fast, and for them to arrive on time, that's what was needed. You moved with fucking intention, girl. Your spirit and your intention together is creating something super fucking powerful. A divine masculine and a divine feminine. The peace is flowing into places that we never thought, faster than we fucking thought. Because the last 3 years, you've been living it, eating it, breathing it, smelling it, consuming it, and being consistent in it, even in the moments that you doubt yourself. After that conversation, you both got up, you cleaned the house, and you picked up each other's clothes for the day. You threw the bedding into the washing machine, and you started the day. Small moments, simple moments, but the moment that shows the difference between surviving and living. Then you both started going through the cabinets, the cup cabinet, the coffee mug cabinet, and together you made decisions, removing the plastic and keeping what matters. Only 1 or 2 sacred memories from the girls. Because healing means changing the environment you live in. There are moments, these are the moments that people forget. Being present, making intentional choices, building something together. Well, you were doing this all along. He's already cooking dinner, so you wouldn't have to think about it later. He called you beautiful today, and you accepted the compliment. You didn't deflect. You didn't joke it away. You received it. And today you noticed something else. You drew your eyebrows on with intention today. You looked in the mirror and you saw yourself different. You and hubby have been the ultimate ride or die. Not because life is perfect, but because your defense mechanisms no longer control the relationship. You can speak. You can be seen, even when it's messy. You don't just speak healing, you live healing. So, my reminder today to my messy middle girly: some parts of your healing is meant to be walked alone. Some parts of your messy middle requires guidance. And some parts of your messy middle are meant to walk into a relationship. Each piece reveals something different. Each piece shows you where you're going. And here's the truth most people ignore: healing will never look the same for everyone. But there is one thing that will always reveal the truth. If you are still attracting the same man, then you are only speaking healing. You're not living it. And if you meet someone new and you're taking it extremely slow, even when your body craves connection, then you're doing it right. Because healing relationships are built slowly, not rushed, not forced, and not driven by old patterns. Jumping into a relationship too quickly, before truly getting to know someone, is just another version of an old pattern. Love your future self, Dr. Quinn. So, guys, these little small pieces are extremely important because you're learning to show up as your ultimate self. You're figuring out the difference between just speaking it and becoming it. You start to joke at this rate. And it's a funny joke because instead of reacting the way you used to, you now have a healthier coping mechanism to get through the moment and get through the day. It takes us at least 2 years to see that. But like I talked about in yesterday's video, was it took me 2.5 years of healing by myself and then receiving something healthy and messing it up in the messy middle. But taking that accountability is what got me where I am today, doing what I love and what I have passion for, and having a man to stand next to me to do that. If I could not see where my old patterns were coming in or where past partners' patterns were coming in, then I could not then find the man that I wanted. And it was never about finding the man that I wanted. It was just about finding a place where I could be seen and heard. So if you guys are ready to learn how to start writing like this, digging in deep, not just showing up with the words of healing, but showing up with the intention and the action on your everyday life of what healing means to you, then DM me QFB. And don't forget, grab your freebie. And if you haven't grabbed your freebie, make sure to grab the audio version as well. It'll be extremely helpful. Sign up for the email subscription because we go deeper into journal prompting to kind of guide you towards this. There was a point in time, you guys, where I hated writing because it was always destroyed. And look at me now. Much love.